name's Kayla, and I don't label myself, first of all, but you could say that I'm a lesbian, I guess.
I say you're a lesbian.
But I mean, you know, either way, whatever. But I am 18 right now. When I was 12, I had a crush on this girl named Sam. She was pretty awesome. And she was my best friend, and I knew that my parents wouldn't accept it, you know, even at that age. It was kind of apparent that they were very heterosexual, like anti-gay type people. Homophobes, yeah, I guess you should call them that. But I wouldn't. It's complicated. But, you know, how parents are and shit. I mean, can I say shit? Like, whatever, man. Like, you know, I love my parents and I know they love me, and now it's easier, but at the time I was really young and I still lived with them, and it was like I had to live by their rules and meet their expectations. But she was the first girl that I ever knew that I liked. I mean, I always thought girls were cute, you know, but I just thought, you know, oh, I'm a kid, like, you know, and I had like boyfriends, and I actually had a boyfriend up until I was 15, like I was never single. And then I met this girl sophomore year, and I started dating her. She was crazy. But we're friends now. Aaliyah, man. We're friends now, though. Like, it's chill.
She is crazy.
It's chill. I'm gonna tell her to watch this shit, actually. But it's chill. Now we're good friends, and you know, whatever. But yeah, she was the first girl that I like dated, and she was pretty cool. I think I was with her for a while. I don't know how long, but probably like, I'm gonna say a year. It was probably less than that. But yeah. My parents found out about that by reading all my shit, because they suck. And, you know, I was like, oh, it's just a phase, like, you know, I'm not really gay, it was a joke. And then I dated this other guy, and that was stupid. But he was like my best friend, and we're still friends, so that was cool. And then I kind of used him as like a cover-up, like, oh yeah, you know, like, he's my boyfriend, I'm not gay, kind of thing. And then, it was like a year later, probably. Well, they caught me in bed with her, and my dad came in, and he was like, he just like looked at us. Oh, anyway, he looked at us like I knew it, kind of thing. And then he left. He just like shut the door, and yeah. That's basically when they knew I was gay, but, you know, like, I lied to them, and I was like, she's the first girl I ever slept with, you know, like, all that shit. And then, I think it was yesterday, I told my dad I was gay, like, that I'm actually gay, and, like, that he's gonna have to deal with it, kind of thing. And my mom's always known, you know, but she's in denial still. She's like, no, you just want to be gay, you know. But, you know, I think that part of coming out is knowing in yourself that you are who you are. Because for a lot of the time, I was like, I don't want to be gay, like, I hate myself, type of thing. But really, like, you can't change who you are, and nobody else can change who you are either. The only thing you can do is strive to be a better person every day. So